Policy think tank Ghana Center for Democratic Governance (CDD) and Send Ghana are deeply worried about the social exclusion of many citizens from decision-making at especially the district assemblies level. It is against this backdrop that the organizations have launched the first Social Accountability Multi-Stakeholder Forum here in Accra. Speaking on behalf of the Senior Minister, Yaw Osafo-Maafo, Board Chairman of the Ghana Audit Service, Professor Diajiman, said government will continue to work with civil society organizations to increase social accountability in governance.
Globally and nationally, efforts at mainstreaming citizens' engagement and feedback within the service delivery and governance process have been initiated. In this regard, civil society organizations have collaborated with government in diverse ways to implement a number of accountability projects in which citizen feedback is used to solve fundamental development challenges and to strengthen the performance of public institutions in service delivery, especially at the local level. Some of these projects have contributed to strengthening citizens' voice for demand for accountability and improved service delivery. Speaking under the theme Institutionalizing Social Accountability in Local Governance, the Successes, Gaps and the Way Forward, Board Chairman of the Ghana Audit Service, Professor Diajiman, who spoke on behalf of the Senior Minister, Yaw Osafo-Maafo, said government recognizes organizations like Send Ghana and many other CSOs across the country who are supplementing its efforts to promote social accountability in the implementation of diverse programs delivering key services.
Government supports civil society organizations-led society accountability initiatives because it believes in partnership between government and the citizenry. And that is why in Ghana we have the annual policy fair, which brings together government, civil society organizations and the private sector, as well as our development partners, to dialogue on policies and programs. In Ghana, participation of citizens in development is enshrined in our laws, administrative guidelines, and procedures. For example, the National Development Planning Systems Act of 1994, Act 480, is one of such acts. Also, the Public Financial Management Act and the Local Government Administration Act. They all emphasize the citizens' participation in development. Also, the citizens are empowered to hold public office holders to account by the supreme audit institutions, such as the Audit Service in Ghana, by making it positive and by ensuring that the organizations comport themselves and also to ensure that they account for their services.
He further mentioned that government is empowering metro, municipals, and district assembly civil society organizations and end users of different public services to ensure that there is value for money.
We have an enabling legal, administrative, and political environment, as well as the need to enforce by the various organizations. The three main anti-corruption organizations, the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, the NCC, which is the National Commission for Civic Education, and the Audit Service are all in it, helping as well as the civil societies. The expansion of the programs of organizations like Send Ghana, Center for Democratic Development, PEM Plus Bites, Ghana Anti-Corruption Coalition Campaign, and many other civil society organizations are testimony to the enabling environment for social accountability in Ghana. Government will continue to work with civil society organizations to increase social accountability in governance, as well as in planning, implementation, and delivery of public goods and services at national, regional, and district levels.
In Ghana, participation of citizens in development is enshrined in law, administrative guidelines, and procedures.